I think that we got into our heads that it's either make or break, and people started doubting themselves for the last game, and instead of looking at the game, they started looking at Scotland, at the Junior World Trophy. And I think we forgot to take the first step forward into the game, and we're already thinking about the next 10 steps we need to take for the Junior World Trophy.
Either way, I'm gon' get it. The first time I did it, I was sweating. The last thing I'm doing is regret. I knew it was facts back when K-Flow said it. Either way, you gon' get it.
The mental aspect and the wellness has something that we've really looked up to with our technical team. We realized after the Junior World Trophy last year that's a topic and a discussion that needed to be had within the team. This year we were fortunate to have a mental coach that came into the squad camp and had some sessions with the boys and the team. I think it did pay dividend, but yeah, I think it's something we need to look into deeper and try and help us get out of these tough situations and keep us in a better space.
Now collected by the co-captain, I believe, Tawana Nyasha Bwanya. Oh, that's a good drive, but still being pulled by the side by Kenya. Penalty advantage, and Zimbabwe make it over. Much better. Oh, Kenya with the big defense against Emmanuel Gabi. And Kolwani Moyo decides to go for it. Oh, lovely bounce. Picked up, and Sigalke makes it. Oh, man. What can you do to stop this youngster? Wherever the ball is, he's there, and he will easily. It's going to be a penalty. It is penalty advantage for Kenya. They're driving all the way. Are they going to go over the try line? It looks like they are going to make it. Surely it's just to dot it down, and it's try time for Kenya. Overpowered, outdone, and Kenya get onto the score sheet through their 8th man. That is Ido Kuta.
It was a tour moment because at the start of the game took some bashes like from every scrum, so I just felt like my wood ended because I knew I couldn't help the boys. I was so gutted after those collisions, but yeah, it was a torrid moment, one to forget, because that injury came through like the scrums because the elucid was coming real hard on my left rib. So yeah, I think it's more of a technical aspect.
So well taken by Alan Maunga. Trying to drive. Kenya now looking to push them out, but need to be careful there. Trying to turn it. Kenya succeeding. It's a penalty. It is a penalty. Kuta coming by the side, trying to get things going. Kolwani Moyo sends it out. Brendan Jameson. He doesn't release it on time, and surely Kenya are going to try and take over that ball.
Steps off the right foot, steps back into the field. He's still going. Makuta Kuona eventually. It takes two to bring him to ground. Cody Grant at the base of the scrum goes right to Moyo. Moyo sends it out to the right. Here's Alex Kern. Alex Kern with one to beat. Alex Kern is almost over the line. He's held up in goal. with the right. But anyway, great defense from Kenya.
Most important right there. But anyway, Kenya now on the attack. Oh, a lovely step inside. Could this be Kenya's try? A great take by Malwa. Oh, Sigauke can't stop him. It's try time for Kenya. And Kenya have taken the lead out of nowhere. That was turnover ball.
Zimbabwe under pressure, as Rimbo says, even with 14 men on the park, and they scored a try from the 5-meter scrum. Seem to be doing the same thing here, driving it. Scrum off, digs for the ball, and scores another try.
What?
Oh my word!
Wainaina picks it up, finds the gap on the other side. There was no one by the fringes.
You start to play scenarios, if I'd done this, if I'd done that, and just trying to come up with some sort of reason, to say this is why this happened. But yeah, it was a very difficult time. My mind was not really focused on one thing. So yeah, it was a very difficult experience, and it's one of those experiences that I hope we, as a unit, learn from, so that we don't have to go through it again.
That coach Sean D'Souza will not be happy with at the halftime break. Now you're trailing to 14 men. That's a big shot from the Kenyan scrum, and it's a penalty.
I feel with my games, after the halftime talk, that's when I'd actually perform. Because for me, I feel like the whole team needs to be shouted at and told the truth for them to play well. So after messing up, after you do something bad, and Coach Sean then shouts at you and tells you you're doing this wrong, and this is why you'll never win, you'll then feel it in yourself that now I have to prove a point that I'm better than what I was doing. So I feel the halftime talks were really tough, but really essential.
Only team though. We need to go out there and play as a team. We can be individuals when the scoreboard is up. Right now we're down. Yes, everything else is working, our lineups are working. But now we just do the ball to ourselves.
If we are able to look after that ball with the open up, I can tell you the wingers have been standing with so much really straight in front of him each time we've gone through the process. But we need to be looking after that ball. We're giving it away too cheaply. We're going to contact and knock it on. So it's just those basic fundamentals that we need to sort out.
Throw the ball away.
Unnecessary offloading. Because the crowd is going yee. That does nothing to the scoreboard. You looking after that ball, recycling it, and us playing again, that is what we need to be doing, guys. First time tackling, we spoke about that. That is what we need. We have to be putting in those first time hits. As soon as we start falling off, and now that they tell us, guess what? It's a lot of hard work that we're having to do. They actually believe that they can come here and beat you guys in your own backyard, with your own crowd around you, and you guys seem like you're okay with it. There's a process. Let's start working through that process. We know exactly what we're supposed to be doing, where you're supposed to be. Just go through that. We are way better than what you guys have been showing out there right now.
Where's the animation, guys? We got a fucking samba! Come on! Come on, boys! Come on!
It's important to respect your injuries. Once you've got an injury, there's no point in playing through it.
So I think getting into 2025, our first step is winning Bart's trophy.